Hello, my name is Anna, and I am the mindfulness coach for Cancer Support Group 06. And I wanted to make this short video to explain a little bit about how mindfulness can help you as you navigate your journey with cancer, or help you in supporting a friend or family member with their journey through cancer. So, first of all, what is mindfulness? Well, at its simplest, it's just learning how to focus our attention where we want it to be. That develops a sense of greater awareness of our thoughts, our body sensations, our emotions, and our impulses to act. And by slowing down our attention, by just settling to focus on those things, we can take a world that is, a little bit like a snow globe. It's all shaken up and spinning around us. And as we practice, that snow globe becomes clear and we get a better clarity about what we're doing. This one is a little wolf that my son gave me when he was small and he went on a school trip. So as we sit in practice, we do very simple things like focusing on our breath, on feeling our feet on the floor, um, just connecting with our body, learning how to watch our thinking without getting too entangled, learning how to relate to our emotions. And that gives us resilience. It gives us a bit of emotional regulation. It gives us the clarity and the stillness within ourselves to relate to all of the upheaval that might be going on in our life as medical appointments and the decisions from those change our week by week existence. So the study of mindfulness has been around in the West for a good 30 years. It's all based on science. This is a scientific and scientifically proven practice. So the type of mindfulness we are doing is what's called secular mindfulness. It's specifically designed for people who are going through chronic pain, or people who might be going through times of anxiety, or people who are going through times of uncertainty. And these practices have all been tested. People have had their brains scanned, and it is proven that these practices will help connect parts of your brain together that give you more awareness, more sense of space around your experiences, an ability to self regulate, to be more clear and more compassionate in your decision making. And over the last 30 years, there are a number of courses that have been run. This one I'm trained in, mindfulness-based cancer recovery, run by people from the University of Calgary who carried out a wide range of clinical trials and put together this mindfulness course. Uh, the word cancer recovery takes on board that our cancer journey might become quite difficult. There's no guarantee that we will be fully recovered at the end of it, but more about recovery of our relationship with ourself, a healthy relationship to yourself, to your emotions, to your worries, to your journey. So you feel more in control, you feel more supported, you feel more at peace as you go through what might be a very, very difficult journey. But this is not the only book, there's others. Um, this one here is another one that's used a lot by cancer support groups, a kindly support approach to being with cancer. And to be honest, these two books, they follow pretty much the same series of practices, just with slightly different words around it. This book here, Mindfulness-Based Cognitive Therapy for Cancer, recognizes that when we're going through times of difficulty, we can have a lot of recurring thoughts. They can take us to places of anxiety, places of depression, places where our thinking can be tangled up, our perception of things can be influenced by our fears, by our emotions, and the ability to take a step back from our thinking and to kind of get our feet back on the ground is very, very important for our journey. So I combine the knowledge of these 30 years of scientific study into a series of practices which we carry out every Wednesday, either on Zoom or at the Grange during the drop-in. And I carry out 3 weeks of the month on Zoom because it's, difficult to turn up in person if you're going through treatment, if you're emotionally upset, if you're feeling very vulnerable. It's very difficult maybe to turn up in person. So being on Zoom gives you the opportunity to join, to follow the guided meditation, maybe even have your camera switched off, have your microphone switched off, and just listen to the meditation from the comfort of your bed or your settee. Have a lie down, get yourself under a blanket, and just spend 40 minutes of following the practice, reconnecting with your body in a compassionate way, finding yourself in the middle of everything you're living through, getting a chance just to breathe, just to feel some space and some compassion and kindness. But the other benefit of Zoom is that we all come from different parts of the Côte d'Azur, and it doesn't matter whether you're living in Monaco or Nice, whether you're living in Grasse or Cannes, whether you're up in the hills or down on the coast, everybody can join together for 1 hour on Zoom on a Wednesday afternoon. We practice for about 40 minutes. And around that, there's a chance for you to share what's going on in your life, to talk about how you're building your mindfulness practice, to ask questions about how to bring mindfulness into your daily life, into working with your emotions, your physical experience, with your thoughts around your treatment or around the person that you are supporting. And it's a chance for everybody to give each other a little bit of support, right? Cancer support group motto is you are not alone. So we're very, very used to dealing with people going through difficult times, and we are here to support you. We're here to hold your experience in kindness and care and to give you the support that you need as you go through your journey. So I send a link out every week on Gmail for everyone who has signed up to the mindfulness courses. If you want to sign up, you can contact Lisa at the cancer support email address, and she will add you to my list, and then you will get a weekly email with the link so you can join the Zoom. And then on the first Wednesday of every month, we are at the Grange for the drop-in. The drop-in usually starts at 3:30, and I am there at 2 o'clock for an hour and a half. We sit together, we have a little chat, we practice mindfulness together, often doing some exercises that might be a little bit more hands-on and practical. Then we have a little chat about the practice and also a chance for you to get some support on how to use mindfulness to navigate your journey with cancer. And then, of course, there's the drop-in following on where you can meet other people going through cancer journey, or you can meet with our active listeners. So there's a little overview of why I run the mindfulness sessions and why they are designed specifically to help people going through a journey with cancer. The more difficult your journey is, the more up in the air things are with appointments and tests and results and treatment, then even though you're feeling really not well or you're feeling really tired, It really does help to just connect to the Zoom, snuggle up under your blanket, get yourself a hot water bottle, a little cup of tea, and close your eyes and allow the mindfulness practice to do the work for you. A little oasis in the middle of your week for self-care to recharge your batteries, get your feet on the floor, and feel like yourself again. Connect to the essence of who you are. So I look forward to seeing you at the Zoom meetings every Wednesday and at the Grange for the Wednesday drop-ins.